Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to our elders, which are the elders of GMS. Much love to you brothers on the four corners of the planet that's been rose up to wake up the elect and to feed the elect, man. And this dude is just waxing worse and worse, man. He's just, man, this dude is just the devil, man. Anyway, I was going along and I seen this video, and I'm gonna play this video, and I was actually doing a video on the chip, and the spirit pretty much told me to pick out this video and put it along with this other video. So I'm trying to edify the best as I can. I hope you brothers are edified by it. This goes out to the true elect brethren that want to learn, that have the eyes open by the Most High, that can accept this truth. So real quick, we're gonna play this and break this damn thing down, man, because this dude's a damn charlatan.
Man of vessels of ivory, and all man of vessels of most precious wood, and of brass.
And slaves, you would be buying and selling
Flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
and slaves and slaves and slaves. You would be buying and selling slaves. That's not talking about you niggas in the ghetto. That ain't, you are the slaves. We're the slaves. But you got these idiots, I'm gonna call them what they are. These monthly prognosticators talking about, if you don't got the chip, you can't buy or sell. Buy or sell what? Snickers bar. This ain't talking about a Snickers bar. This ain't talking about Converse or Nikes. This is talking about big business here.
Because this dude is going off, because this verse that he's reading Revelations 18, and we'll read it. This is Revelations 18, and we'll start at verse 4. It says, "And I heard another voice coming out of heaven, I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." So what's the Lord telling us here? He's telling us to come out of Babylon and the ways of Babylon. And also, is that chip come out of the ways, because that's going to become a way in Babylon and across the world under the beast and the rulership of Esau and his rulership. That's a part of his main rulership. Esau's going to have the chip too. Esau wants the chip, man, if he don't have it now. Because a lot of these high up executives and so-called Fortune 500 guys, they got chips in them to track them in case they get kidnapped and held for ransom. So they ain't worrying about the chip, man. They got the chip already. And it says, "For her sins have reached," we'll jump to verse 9. "And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication live deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning." This is when the Lord destroys Babylon for the things that it's done. The other nations of the earth are going to look here and see and bewail it. It has nothing to do with the mark, man. It has nothing to do with the mark. They're already using the RFID chip in commerce. But what this verse is saying, Revelations 13, is saying an implantable. That's why we're going to go back to it. And we'll play this
Big business
madness.
to sell anything.
All right, read verse 15, please.
Verse 15. The merchants of these things, which were made rich
Which were made what?
which were made rich.
So when you're buying and selling, it's talking about being made rich. That ain't the Negro in the ghetto. You ain't buying or selling nothing to become rich. Stop letting these knuckleheads fool y'all.
You see how he pulled that fast one? He's reading a verse that ain't even precepted. Okay? These other nations are bewailing because when Babylon is taken out, there's going to be no more honeypot. That's what Babylon is. That's what America is a honeypot for these other nations and these merchants to get rich. That's why everything's made in China, made in Taiwan, made in India, made in Bangladesh, all these different places. It's just, that's what it's speaking of.
Those have no factories or nothing. What in the world is a Negro selling?
Give me another word for buying and selling. One word. Trade. It's talking about trade. Commerce. That's what it's talking about.
This dude's an idiot. Quick video. Let's see if this is talking about trade and commerce.
Foundation is developing a new way to deliver drugs to your body in a small sort of chip and capsule that goes underneath your skin that can be
What that bitch say? Listen.
To deliver drugs to your body in a small sort of chip and capsule that goes underneath your skin that can be controlled remotely. So this has huge implications for things like contraceptives. So say, for example, you want to take birth control and be able to stop and, start at any time. You could theoretically do that by going to a doctor and wear it for up to 16 years. The other benefit of sort of this device is that because it's in your body.
Oh, let's read this again. I don't think Nate reads, man. He been having them airheads read for him a little bit. So let's read this. This is Revelations 13 and verse. We'll start at 15. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast. We'll read it on here. Let's go on here. Let's just break it down. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Let's read verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads. How the hell you gonna put commerce in your right hand and your forehead, man? How you gonna put trade? Listen what he said.
The Negro seller.
Give me another word for buying and selling. One word. Trade. It's talking about trade. Commerce. That's what it's talking about. Yup. Commerce. That's what it's talking about.
The Negro seller.
Give me another. Knuckleheads on YouTube. They are like Elder Knight.
Read it again. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads.
It could more easily attack the infected area or go directly to the area that it's supposed to impact. Therefore, the dose could be slightly lower. So a lot of positive things that could come out of this. I think it's incredibly exciting, but of course we'll talk about some of the potential pitfalls as well.
So first of all, when I heard the idea, I liked it. Remote control, birth control, right? Like, we're like, once they long, no pregnancy, once they long pregnancy. Okay. And then I thought, oh no, what if somebody steals the remote control?
Yep.
Or hacks into it. And then I realized, wait a minute, you don't have the remote control, your doctor does. Okay. So that's problem number one. Even if he doesn't have any malice, and some percentage of doctors will have malice for whatever insane reason, right? They always do.
Now, next story. I did a story on this, but we're just going to play it again and see if that's lining up with what Nate's saying.
Old expression for overcoming less than desirable situations, mind over matter. And for 23-year-old quadriplegic Ian Burkhart, that's exactly what had to be done. Burkhart became paralyzed after a 2010 diving accident, but now Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center has just had a breakthrough discovery that may help many quadriplegics across the globe. They were able to get Ian Burkhart to move his hand with the power of thought. Doctors, neuroscientists, and engineers from Battelle were able to implement cutting-edge technology by installing a chip directly into Ian's brain.
Installing a chip directly into Ian's brain.
Dr. Ali Rezek and
Nate's a damn devil. Revelations 13 and 16, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads, their brains, their mind, that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So now you're looking into this and saying, oh, that's not what it's talking about. It's in the what's it called, the preemptive stages, man, before it goes full-fledged, man. They have it set up to where the mark is going to be able to be put in right after this next attack or whatever they have planned, man. Let's read this article. It says already used in America. However, its use in humans have already been trialed in America, where the chips were implanted in 70 mentally ill elderly people in order to track their movements. It says earlier this year, a security company in Ohio chipped 2 of their employees to allow them to enter a secure area. The glass encased chip was implanted in the receptant upper right arm. Notice that, right arm, and read by a device similar to a credit card reader. In their report in the surveillance security, and author now warns the call for everyone to be implanted is now being securely debated. The author also highlights the government's huge emphasis on CCTV, pointing out that during the 1990s, the Home Office spent 78% of its crime prevention budget on a total of $500 million on installing the cameras. There are now 4.2 million CCTV cameras in Britain, and average Britain is caught on camera astonishing 300 times every day. So it's leading up. It may be small now, but it's going to blow up to that extreme, just like this case here in London, where pretty much there's a camera on every block, man. Okay? So that's showing this man doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, man. He's out of his mind. But let's get into some actual. You had this Bohemian Grove that's going on right now. Today was their stupid cremation of care, and I wanted to show you, brothers, something too. That if you see here, this is a clip from the Bohemian Grove. All you have to do is type in Bohemian Grove child sacrifice. And these are it's an old school picture, and if you see here, there's a Jake, a black child, a boy laying on that bed being sacrificed. Okay? I seen this a while ago and the stories go in, but that shows you that they're sacrificing Jake kids in there, man. So who knows if Jake might have been sacrificed tonight up in that damn wicked ass woods, man. So the Most High has had me bring this out to show you guys and just give you the information, but we'll jump into this video that these damn protesters are gathering outside of Bohemian Grove, and this is what happened. And look at this devil right here, man. They might have poisoned those donuts. Who knows what they did to those donuts, man?
Watch out, guys. I didn't do that.
That was not us.
See that tree? See how the Lord works? See how the angels are there?
Watch out, guys. I didn't do that.
That was not us. Have you know?
Whoa!
Tree fell
Didn't do
down.
that.
That was not us.
Watch out, guys. I didn't do that.
That was not us. Have you know?
Whoa! Might be able to pull that off. Yeah, Sabbath, you guys, Sabbath. Hey, give me those donuts.
I don't want to watch this, but it was just funny to me. And this is another video of Putin went down to Cuba, and hey, chess, the war game is being moved around, man.
I want to say that we are creating new conditions for development between two countries. For this, we decided to retire the debt of Cuba with the former Soviet Union to a total value of $35 billion. We will take care of 90% of this total, and the remaining 10% will be used for investment projects in education. We continue to provide assistance to Cuba against the illegal and illegitimate US blockade.
Al cabo de tantos años.
After so many years, the current Russian government condones 90% of that debt, and the remaining 10%, around 35 billion, will be invested in Cuba.
Millones de dólares se invertirán en Cuba.
It is the proof over and over again of Russian people's generosity towards Cuba.
Palpable del pueblo ruso hacia Cuba. En la arena internacional coincidimos.
On the international scene, we agree with the current strong and intelligent policies leading the Soviet Union, I mean Russia.
Soviética, digo Rusia, según nuestra apreciación.
Oh, you see that? He said Soviet Union. Oh, catch it.
Nuestra apreciación. Digo Rusia, según nuestra apreciación.
Soviet Union, I mean Russia.
Soviética, digo Rusia, según nuestra apreciación.
Alright, so with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, double honors to our elders, much love to you brothers on the four corners of the planet, and like always, keep faith. Pray to the Most High that we get out of here, man. Just keep faith. Shalom.